Hello, welcome to these videos again. Of course, this is again Teacher Kent, and I'm coming at you from our Slice of Pie page here. So today is, of course, PEGOT, as I already said last month, PEGOT, P-E-G-O-T, recommended. Well, I'm going to recommend a book, an Emmy, a book, a TV show, music, a movie, and a theater play. That's why I say PEGOT. Pulitzer is for the books. Emmy is for the TV show, Grammy is for the music, Oscar is for the movies, and Tonys are for the theater. Okay, so as you know, please watch the first video in this series of what I recommended last time. I think I read last time. Let's see, How to Win Friends, Influence People, Friends, the TV show, Eminem, Catch Me If You Can, and Hamilton Play. So today I have some new books, some new recommendations for you. For example, this one. To tell the truth, I read it later than I should have, but this was very popular in the 1990s. It's still popular to this day. Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. So to tell the truth, I didn't like the drawings on the page. It's written by John Gray. He was very famous in the 90s and early 2000s. So let me see. I'll explain why after I open up this page here. You can see. So I'll link these later in the show notes, but men are from Mars, women are from Venus. As you can see in the bottom paragraph here, according to the CNN, it was the highest ranked work of fiction of the 1990s, spending 121 weeks on the bestsellers list. But the main reason I recommend it is last time we talked about How to Win Friends, Influence People, communication book among your coworkers. #1 book for salespeople. This one is the #1 book to understand men and women. So if you have men and women working in the same office, this will teach them how to communicate. If you have men and women in the same family, this will teach you how to communicate, how to understand each other well. It's not that long of a book, maybe around 300 pages, but it's great to teach you how to understand the opposite sex. What do they mean? It's like a dictionary to teach you how men and women talk to each other. So, of course, that's our book recommendation for this month. And let me open the page for our TV show recommendation here. I have Modern Family, of course. Last time was Friends, and I said that was a great among friends how they talk. Modern Family, I think, shows the communication styles among your family members. It's, as it says here, the 10 highest revenue earning show for 2012. It was very famous. It lasted 10 years, Modern Family. And it was on, of course, in America. You can see here is the family members. And down here, we have a picture of what the cast members look like. So, of course, there were a lot of different kind of families inside this, and each three family units, each family unit very different, and what was going on in them. When they first made the show, I even thought, for the first 2 or 3 shows I watched, I thought, is this a documentary? Like, until I saw the grandfather here, until I saw him, I thought, is this a documentary? Is this a real show? So, of course, because it's so realistic, it's a great show to understand how average American families, maybe unique American families talk to each other, which are kind of average nowadays. Let's see, next on the Grammys music area, Ed Sheeran. Last month, I think I recommended Eminem. So, interestingly, Ed actually was a fan of Eminem when he was young. He's already done, I think, at least one song together with him, but he used to listen to him a lot when he was young, and I think it comes out in his music. While they have different musical styles, the line that draws the two similarities is they're great at using words that you wouldn't think is rhyming. Like I said in the last month about Eminem, about Ed, he uses words. He's a great wordsmith. That's why before he became famous, he even wrote songs, I think, for Taylor Swift. But if you want to learn a lot of English vocabulary and different English vocabulary, check out his songs and his lyrics. Then, of course, Forrest Gump. This is kind of old now, 1994, but I loved it. I loved the book as well. Sometimes they say the book is better than the movie, and that's half and half for me. But this book was actually better than the movie. The movie was still great. The book's even greater. The reason I recommended today this one, Forrest Gump, is because, one, you can learn about American history as you're learning English. But secondly, and most importantly, I love any books that are written from how people really speak. For example, Mark Twain. Maybe I might recommend later some Mark Twain books. Mark Twain would write books how people spoke, not how people wrote. So that's what this Forrest Gump writer did. If you read the book, yeah, Winston Groom, I think was his name. If you read the book, it came out in 1986. So 8 years before the movie. The book was written as people in Alabama really speak. So if you've never been to Alabama, it might be hard for you to understand the book. But if you can read it in English, you understand, this is how people talk on the street. This is not how professors talk inside the classroom. So it's a great book to teach that, how average people talk. Let's see next. And Tony's, of course, Forrest Gump was movies. I should mention about Forrest Gump. Of course, they sold 12 million copies. They were the second, behind Lion King, I think, second most made money movie that year. And also, I think they won 6 Academy Awards here. Best actor, best actor, best director, best picture. They had some great wins here for them. Let's see. Best animated screenplay, best visual effects, best film editing. Yes. So please check it out. It's a great movie to learn American history and also to learn how real people speak. And let's see. Maybe I should say real people in the South of America speak. Next, Beauty and the Beast for our Tony section, our theater section. Last time was Hamilton. This was Beauty and the Beast. To tell the truth, I haven't seen it, this theater play, but I've watched the animated movie from Disney over 100 times. So I used to be a kindergarten teacher. So as a kindergarten teacher, we had only this one and 101 Dalmatians. So I watched one day Beauty and the Beast or one day 101 Dalmatians. So over a year, I watched it between 50 and 100 times, I guess. So, and I love it that, as it says here, I love Beauty and the Beast because it was my first entry into watching Disney movies. And it was great at using vocabulary that would make the kids interested, but also the parents. So there's a lot of inside jokes, as they say. I don't know if the musical has the same, but a lot of Disney movies have inside jokes for the parents when they're watching it to laugh at. But the kids don't get it. As we say, it goes over their head. So you can see this is one of the longest running plays. Let's see here. 10th. This is the 10th longest running production play in the history of Broadway. You have 5,461 performances over 13 years until 2007. It's been in 13 countries and 115 cities. So hopefully, even though it's not active now, if you can find a video of this online somewhere, yes, please watch it to learn English. Okay, so again, that was my recommendations for this month. Of course, we have Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus to help men-women communication. Of course, Modern Family to show you family communication. Ed Sheeran to show you use of vocabulary. Forrest Gump, of course, to show you how normal people speak on the street. And Beauty and the Beast to show you how you can have vocabulary for adults and for kids at the same time. Okay, thanks again watching these. And if you like these, of course, give us a like, subscribe, watch some of our other videos up here, and share them with your friends so that more people can learn English quicker. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.